Do you ever feel like nothing has ever changed in churches? That no matter what church you go to, what town you go to, what state you go to, wherever it may be, that there is always gossiping, slandering, backstabbing, all these things in churches. And then you have these few people, these remnant of people in each church that try to stand in the gap to try to fix it, to try to find a way to make the peace and get over it. But in that process, those people standing in the gap, they get stretched. They get pulled. In some cases, they almost get pulled completely apart. Sometimes I feel like we're like Gideon. We're doing the right thing, but we're in the wrong place. Sometimes I feel like churches confine us. They put labels on us, and they restrict us in our own ministries. It's time for us to take our ministries outside the church doors, break down the walls, the prejudice and the bias that people have built up against churches. Go and mend church hurts. Go out and repair the breaches, repair the damage, repair the walls like in Nehemiah. So just like in Nehemiah, we have to come together as one heart and work together so we can repair these walls and repair these breaches. Our hearts have to turn back to one another. We have to lay down these labels that we have picked up and come together and join together and rebuild our walls. Churches, family members, loved ones, marriages, fathers to sons, daughters to mothers. Our hearts need to turn back to one another so we can repair the holes in the walls in our own homes, in our churches, in our nation, in our states, in our cities, in our schools. But we all have to have one heart to be able to do this, just as Jesus did. He didn't go into the synagogues. He went away from them. He went out to the people, to the hedges, to the byways. He went out to the corners of the field where the ones who were left out were. And he began to repair the walls, repair the borders.